Hello. Can you recommend any games? I'm sure. I won't say I will listen to the recommendations, but always. Can always try. So I will say that the backlog I have is based on things I have any interest in playing for any reason, and games I actually own. So it doesn't have stuff like, what's a good example of something I don't have? Rule of Rose. Don't have that. It's a bit expensive. Would like to play it though. Haven't picked up Elden Ring. Would like to play it. It's not on the backlog. So my voice muting thingy crashed. Darn. I don't think it likes full screen things very much. I would like to continue using it though. I forget what it's called, so I can't close it. Talk toggle, that's what it's called. Just restart that. For my own convenience, so I can cough and be disgusting without you hearing about it. Excellent. Did Sekiro feel stealthy? Nope. I mean, I didn't give it a tick in my my website, but I did mention that it felt very stealthy compared to Dark Souls. I'm drinking piss water. But I would recommend Sekiro. I did really enjoy that. After the first 5 hours of misery and struggling, when I admitted that, you know what, I'm not cut up for this. I'm just gonna look up where the useful stuff is, and then I'll have fun. I'll watch other people beat the bosses, and then I'll do it myself. And immediately the game became way more enjoyable. And I feel like my playtime is probably a lot shorter than it should be. Simply because I watched other people play the bosses, and then I beat the bosses myself. At least I did that for a good few of them. Just meant that I didn't have to bang my head against the wall myself. I could just watch somebody else do it, and then implement what I learned by watching.
Hello, 47. Your next target's in
Right. Cheat. Enable cheats.
Chile. His name is Fernando.
Hey, Alexa. Alright, timer. Ha. For speedrunning, after all.
Propiedad privada, amigo.
But regarding what's in my backlog, I've been kind of trying to expand it, because when I first made the backlog, a somewhat excessive portion of it was just stealth games, and most of them were bad. And then I started to expand and added a lot of horror games for one. And at some point I also added whatever seemed like interesting and highly regarded that I hadn't played. Like recently I played through Gothic. That was very much a wild card for me. But I'm glad I added Gothic, because Gothic was
Hello, 47.
a pleasant surprise. Oh, shit. Thank you for notifying me, Randy. And hello. Let me fix that right now. Oh no, I'm losing time! I forgot that I even added that feature of text at the bottom. There we go. Why is the game fast? Because I'm cheating to make it faster. For fun. Don't see the body, please. Thanks. Hey, Kahvi. No! Body found! I was... Oh! I was so close. Because somehow nobody saw me shoot. That had no right to be as close as it was. Ah. Isn't that how most people play them? Just gets me in the day when tips and playthroughs where... I'm not sure what you're referring to. And IO has effectively confirmed that Bond will be coming out before the next Hitman.
It's good to...
You see that albino in here? I thought he was a client.
All the Soul stuff and Sekiro? No, I mean, specifically the way I played it, you wouldn't learn from a magazine. What made that game enjoyable for me was the fact that I could just watch other people do it and I would learn all the attack patterns and how to dodge the attacks.
You sedating me. Psychotropics.
So I didn't have to
The things they've
go
done.
get killed by every single attack before I could learn them.
Getting you out.
I could just watch somebody else die to the attack and then I would know how to dodge it. And it saved so much time.
Identity obtained.
Splendid, 47. It might interest you to know the following. 2 low-level contracts just came in. In addition to your prime, terminating either will result
Oh yeah,
in
you
50,000...
couldn't do that from a magazine.
Hey, you got no... No one has to...
This is not ideal. Ooh, still got it.
You seen the shrink? Hey.
And I feel like if I eventually end up streaming Elden Ring, I will probably be at least somewhat open for backseating. So I have come to the conclusion that it is way more fun like that. Yeah, I mean, backseating is a difficult subject. It feels like it should be common sense what to say, what to not say, but it isn't. And
We're sending you
it's
down to the
impossible
other
to
end of
just
the
draw the
stadium.
line somewhere. Like an example of a difficult line to draw, I think, would be, say there is an item, say there's a whatever item that gives you more Estus, or whatever the healing item may be in the game in question. Something that really helps, lets you heal more efficiently, something along those lines. And it's behind the next corner. Do you say that, hey, you should pick up that thing, it's really useful? Because I would say that you don't say, you let the player miss that thing initially, if they miss it.
Hello, 47. The American...
But maybe say 2 hours later when the player is stuck on a boss, you could say, hey, you, by the way, there is this Estus shard you missed. You could go get it. Like, how did you make a rule about that sort of backseating? It's not exactly black and white.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, missing a bonfire, that may be fine.
No, it won't be a problem.
Or, I mean, telling about that may be fine. Like, I guess generally what I find obnoxious is when people talk about things ahead of time. That is what really annoys me. Even if it's extremely vague, like, for example, somebody says, oh, this is gonna be a good part. Why do you say that? You're effectively saying that there is something remarkable about this part. And you're spoiling the surprise. Could you wait like 5 minutes with your opinion and then say that, yeah, I think this part is really good. I ah. But how do you communicate that to everybody so that they actually understand?
Hello, 40.
You don't. But I would say that as a general rule, if you are about to backseat or say something that the player doesn't know, ask first. Hey Phil.
Good evening, sir.
Although, understandably, it's often also hard to ask without spoiling. Oh no, I made a mistake. I'm not gonna make it out alive. Not enough health. Oh, maybe. Nice. Hey, slow. Oh, the blacksmith was actually kind of great. It was vague enough. And I can't hate Gothic for that. That was too fucking funny.
Welcome to Mrs.
Wait, I was supposed to do something a bit more consistent here. I can't remember it anymore, though. Nope, that ain't it. First time I made speedrunning the Hitman? When did this game come out? That plus 1 a year. Okay, you know what, let's switch to normal speed. Let me practice this, because I need a more consistent way of doing this. Oh my god, it feels so slow. Who do I distract and how? I think that guy is the main issue. And I thought I distracted him. Let's throw this over... Oh my... This honestly feels like it's in slow motion. I think it went overboard. Oh, no it didn't. She was looking at it. Oh, he comes out from there. Never mind. Learn... Impossible to answer. I guess Dance with the Devil is hard. Yeah, okay. I should really just do that. I've never, or at least not in a long time, actually taken the time to see what happens here. And then I'll throw a coin here. Get my gun out. You know. And then the things. Yeah. That gives me a lot of time. I mean, House of Cards I did learn easily. Problem is that House of Cards was always random. Up until very recently. At the life belt thing? Oh, from here? I mean, yes, but also no. I don't think I want to shoot him from here, because I will be going at double speed and everything is gonna be a mess. And I'm gonna lose more time than is intended. Like, let's see how long I have before I fail. 2006. You were 4. I am old. Yes. A fact that I am very aware of. No. I will say that I typically walk to fin runs. Or maybe not walk. I'll take the bike. Oh, okay, sure. If you include Death of a Showman, yeah, that's hardest. Sure. Not least because it's so glitchy. Oh, there's a body found. 215-ish. I want to have more of a buffer than that. Alright, let's get back to normal speed. That... Oh, that drove... worked, but the wrong guy saw it. I'll do that. That's extremely safe. Although that's a thing that happens. We can deal with it, though. And this timing is gonna be wrong. Yeah, I'll have to use this exit.
Get out of here, buddy. No trespassing, fella.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. Nice throw. How is this now the most difficult level in the game?
Don't know, but get out of here, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, this is gonna take a long time at this rate.
Get out of here, buddy. No trespassing, fella.
Yeah, that's very slow, but it's safe. And that's what I prioritize right now. Yeah. Ah! 251, that's real slow, but I'll take it.
Hello, 47.
This one drives you nuts. It's one of my favorite levels in the game, actually. It's a bit glitchy, but it's good. Ooh, that was close. I wasn't ready for him to enter that soon. Hey, Anna. Yeah, I could probably do this level at almost triple speed, but I'll keep it consistent across the run. So unrelated, that just crossed my mind. I wonder what the last console game I played was. On stream, that is. As in, the next one is gonna be Eternal Darkness. But will I have to do some setting up for that? And by setting up, I mean move at most 2 cables. Yeah, there's a, a small online marathon. Sometime soonish? I don't remember exactly when. Just mostly a little thing amongst friends, and I figured this is a good fit for that. Because memeing it up is encouraged, and this is absolutely a meme. Does it go all the way back to Condemned 2? Holy shit, that was a while back. Good game, though. Nice. I like how I'm getting this more consistently at double speed than at normal speed. Oh yeah, Mario Sunshine. Don't know which one was first, but yeah, that was on console.
It's over, 47. I'm closing shop at this end. This will be your
What are you, an undertaker?
Well, N-Gage games don't don't require cables, so that doesn't count. But if the last one was Mario Sunshine, then I should have the Wii plugged in already, ready for Eternal Darkness.
No trespassing, fella.
What I sadly don't have ready for Eternal Darkness is a very old CRT TV. The noobest. You have no idea how slow this game feels at normal speed now. It's almost unplayable. I think people have done shotgun only. I'm not really interested. I think these days it takes a lot for me to get interested in any sort of challenge run for this. Double speed is one of those rare instances. Oh, nice shooting, guys. Oh, very nice shooting, guys. Whew.
Listen up, 47.
Make every enemy in the
President of
Gwyn.
the United States.
I would play that version of Blood Money, absolutely. I'm gonna parry every Gwyn with a coin. Just to avoid witnesses.
No one has to.
It was a challenge. And I kind of figured it out and got good enough to do it. I get used to it, and at this point I feel like playing at normal speed is a challenge because it feels so boring. It's too slow.
So, you're the famous.
You don't want to kill me, 47.
Our similarity,
We're practically brothers.
I can do whatever.
The only downside of double speed is that at normal speed I can read the chat easily at any point of the game. In this instance I actually kinda have to focus on what I'm doing. Ah, I saw you coming, fucker. Won't get me this time. Oh no, this is bad. Ooh, close. Very close. I think that's the spot. Yeah. Nice. Outstanding. Hey, my estimate for the marathon is 35 minutes, so I'm still under it, even though I spent like 5 minutes practicing Death on the Mississippi.
Yes, Your Majesty. Almost all of our resources are online again. No, I'm afraid he's not, Your Majesty. We seem to have completely lost track of him.
Want to have to play new releases. Does somebody have to play new releases?
Mr.
Johnson.
Welcome, Mr. Johnson. Welcome. May I check your briefcase?
Hey, speaking of, I have like
I'll keep it.
7 Resident Evils in my backlog.
Heard interesting things about your establishment.
Not once has any of them shown up in the poll. No, wait. RE4 was in the poll once and it lost.
Of course, right this way.
Excuse me as I tab out. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck that. I think only the people who are already popular play these new games. And at that point it's irrelevant. Become more popular. Oh. I can say for a fact that if I started to play RE4 Remake now, nobody would give a fuck. But if I play some old shit, somebody might give a fuck. Games now on the table? What do you mean? Yeah, I played Alekine's Gun. And it's alright. Not bad. 6 out of 10 type of okay. Way better than its reputation. Oh, what won the poll? Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. It didn't exactly have competition, but I'm okay with it. Because I really do want to play that. Very tough competition of War for the Overworld and Far Cry 3. Dragging Zork to Dark Souls 1? Does Dark Souls 1 have a proper co-op mod these days? So we don't have to do every boss 3 times. And then forget to ring a bell. I don't have the remaster. I'm not buying it. Never even goes on sale. That's why I still don't have Dark Souls 2. The other edition. So I would rather play that other edition, but it's expensive and I don't want to put money into that. Yeah, exactly. Dark Souls is meant to be played at 30 FPS, goddammit, and I will enjoy it at 30 FPS. Before I start a new run, I need a refill. So be back in a moment. Righty. What happened to Gothic? I beat Gothic. Gothic was pretty good. It was funny watching somebody play Dark Souls 3 recently, after having myself played Gothic. And it looked a bit exhausting. Just picking up an item and looking up the stats of the item. And there's like 6 different damage values that it has. And a bunch of other stats. Like, that's too much. I don't need all that. Gothic has 1 value for item. This is how much it hurts. That was nice. I like that. Honestly, I don't know if Dark Souls looks better with the original. Because when I played it not that long ago, it actually looks pretty bad. The lighting specifically looks kinda dire. But hey, I haven't played the remaster, so maybe it's even worse.
Hello, 40.
Propiedad privada. Propiedad privada.
Please. Please. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really care about the technical stuff. I just know that the original Dark Souls looks pretty bad. Whatever the technical stuff behind it may be, it's irrelevant. It's not a nice looking game. One of these days. OBS does what OBS does.
You see that albino in here?
Yeah, OBS doesn't crash for me, it just loses connection and fails to reconnect. Oh, that was some good movement.
You sedating me. Psychotropics. The things they've done. I'm getting you out.
Although maybe I should
Kinda.
update my OBS at some point.
Identity obtained.
Splendid 47.
Just one of those things where you don't want to update the thing because it works.
Two low-level contracts
Or
just came
works
in.
mostly.
In addition to your terminating either will result in a 50,000.
Understood.
And the moment you update it, it stops working even that much.
You got no.
No one has to.
Oh man, I'm ahead of time. Unusual. That was actually pretty much optimal. That's how it would go at normal speed. Nice. That was good.
We're sending you down to the other end of the state, 47.
No visitors today.
I'm surprised that worked. Wait a moment. There we go. Evening, gentlemen.
Hello, 40.
This is one of the most
What was that weird?
Still use Streamlabs? I would hope nobody uses it. I've heard nothing but bad things about it.
That's right. That's right. I'm taking care of that. No, it won't be.
I'm in place over the
Never used it myself, fortunately. Alright. I'm gonna live on the edge. I think I heard enough music to conclude where the guy is. Please die. He's not gonna die. And I got a second witness somehow. And a body found. Ah, whatever. He's here, GDQ. No plans to run anything at those events. I mean, GDQ wouldn't accept any of my stuff anyway. Like, what could I possibly run there?
Hello, 47.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong key. It's random to get accepted.
I've never seen so many hot babe.
Alright, I think they might look at two things. How popular are you? I am not. And how good is your time at your game? Mine isn't.
Get out of here, buddy. You had your
Dude. Dude! You're shitting me! Enemies killed one? What? 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 Oh, I shot him by accident! But yeah, I've submitted absolution to GDQ a couple of times now, and it's been rejected. And I think I know it's being rejected because my time is not that good. And Hitman is not that big. If they do Hitman, they're gonna do Blood Money by somebody who has a good time in it, aka not me. Or the new game, which I don't run. Love this glitch. Oh, I wasn't aware of my health. Nice. Also, another reason why I wouldn't do any runs at any marathons is because I don't speedrun anything. Closest thing that I've done, probably in about a year, is memeing it up with this. Like this.
Get out of here, buddy.
Well, that was a lot better.
Welcome.
Don't do anything.
Oh shit, I'm too early.
Hey, buddy! Get out of here, buddy!
Oh! That's not what I meant to pick up. Whoops.
Hello, 47.
That kill is probably the most disappointing thing in the run. Can't do the proper yoinky strangle. So I'm just going too fast to perform it. Dude! Uncool! Very uncool! It's so rare to die to that. Because you can take one hit from a shotgun easily. Even if it's basically a critical hit. And even if they both hit you, chances are you don't take that much damage. Or at least you'll survive. Not this time around. They upped their game. And actually aimed. That's how it's supposed to go. Wait, a body found? Dude, that's just rude. They randomly went into Pappy's room and found the body.
Welcome to...
Of cards. So how's everyone doing? We're gonna be here for the next about 3 minutes. And during most of the time I won't be doing anything. It's half the house for like 2 whole days. Hey, another half left. 2 more days. Enjoy. Whoops. Oh no, I think I fucked up. I didn't fuck up. Whew, that was close. Whew. Oh, that was good. Good. I'm starting to think that maybe I should up the speed. The first time I tried this, I went up to 2.4 and it was kinda almost controllable. But now that I've gotten used to 2.0, maybe I could go up to like 2.2. And it wouldn't be that different.
It's over 47. I'm
I think 2.6 was the limit,
What are you, an
where it
undertaker?
started to become absolutely uncontrollable. Yeah, I can... I mean, when I first did this, I did change the speed mid-level a lot. But I don't think I like that. I like it to be consistent across the run. Ooh, that was actually really close to getting a body found. I'm just trusting the chef not to walk into the bathroom at the wrong time. Which is maybe not the best plan, but it works well enough. Keep walking. Oh my god. These guys shoot really hard sometimes. You gotta be really careful there if you're going at double speed, because they don't give you a lot of time to heal. I think I found that dual skip.
No one has to...
Hard to say, it's been a long time. Darn.
No one has to...
Ah, that was so close to a skip. He was next to the table, so I technically could have skipped the animation there, but couldn't quite get it. No, 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 dude. Ooh. Fortunately, he didn't go in right away.
So, you're the famous. You don't want to kill me, 47. Our similarities. We're practically brothers. I can do whatever.
The fact that they never find that body over there makes me want to investigate if I could maybe kill the vice president on the yard as well, and have that body not be found. I've done it before, and it hasn't gone anywhere, and I just got a body found, so scratch everything I just said. What are you... Hey doggo, what are you doing there? And now they found the other body because of the doggo. Oh wow! I have never seen that dog anywhere close to that area. That's kind of wild. Okay, let's just restart. That was horrible. That was how it's supposed to go. That was just about ideal. Fucking OBS. Well, this won't be Silent Assassin. It's either the reporter or the priest is still up there, and they're gonna find a body. Or not. They just took off. Ah, that was really bad. Did I watch GDQ Blood Money Run? Nope. As a general rule, I don't really watch speedruns these days.
Yes, Your Majesty. Almost all of our resources are online again. No, I'm afraid he's not, Your Majesty. We seem to have completely lost track of him.
Hello, Mr.
Johnson.
Welcome, Mr. Johnson. Welcome. May I check your briefcase?
No, I'll keep it. I've heard interesting things about your establishment. I'd like to see what you have to offer.
I think the only types of runs that I would be interested in watching at marathons
Of course,
would be if it's somebody showcasing something brand new. That... like, a glitch that changes everything. If somebody does a speedrun of Blood Money at an event and the category is Silent Assassin with jumping, then I'll watch it. So I don't know what that thing includes. No, I'm not the only one. Just been plenty of the people who actually stream. At least Nubist has been there. And other people, I don't know how actively those other people stream. Or if they have attended live. Hard to say, especially since I haven't watched in years. So I don't know who's actually been there and who streams. I know Oasis has been there. But he doesn't exactly stream. And I think a few people have done some of that online stuff during COVID. But again, I don't know who because I didn't watch it. Okay, next time I'm gonna go 2.2 times speed, but before that, I need to use the bathroom. Just not, like I said, I don't really watch speedruns these days, but either way, back in a minute. Sorry to cut off the Penumbra OST. Call of Juarez speedrun would be so sorry. Call of Juarez speedrun would be so boring. Hey, Fur. But I do have Call of Juarez Bound in Blood in my backlog. Looking forward to that because the first game was surprisingly really good. Oh, that is the correct pronunciation. I know, I'm Finnish. Expert on the subject. 2.2, let's go. Never mind. Let's reboot the game. I'm going for 1 constant speed, and that speed for this time is going to be 2.2.
His name is Fernando Delgado.
Oh, right. Maybe enable cheats. That would help. Well, I can say it feels faster.
Propiedad privada.
Man, every increment feels so much faster.
Propiedad privada.
Push? Okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on. Why can I not push him? Okay. No idea why that went like that. Couldn't push him, couldn't strangle him. At least guns still work. Good enough.
Hello, 47.
Le journal télévisé rapporte que le vice-président des États-Unis
Mantenga la distanza.
Yeah, they were too focused on me to find the body. And it is actually crazy how big of a difference the 0.2 speed makes.
You see that albino in here? I thought he was a client.
Somebody saw that?
You see that albino in here the other? I thought he was a client.
Yeah. 0.2 speed makes all the difference.
You sedating me. Psychotropics.
No,
The things
they should never start seeing through walls. They just start to become witnesses for no reason. And that only happens well past 4 times the speed.
Splendid, 47. It might interest you to know the following. 2 low-level contracts just came
So
in.
technically I have a lot of leeway in how fast I can go.
Will result in a 50,000.
Understood.
The practical limit is how much control I have, not how well the game handle it.
Hey, you got... No one has to...
Yeah, strangling doesn't seem to work consistently now. That's interesting. I guess that's a good reason to stick with 2.0 then. This is starting to introduce some inconsistencies with the mechanics.
Was that
No visitors today.
Wait a moment.
Hey, you got...
The new vice president was sworn in.
I don't. You asked for it.
That's probably a good way to time it. Just let that guy come into the room. It's a bit slow, but it makes this easy.
Hello, 40.
That's right. That's right. We're taking care of that. No, it won't.
I'm in place over.
Ah, you're in place over the... Ah, come on, finish the sentence. I actually need to take the walkie-talkie now. Where the... Oh. Rocker's choice. AKA the one where you get DMCA'd if you stay for too long. Four minutes. At least in real time it took less than 2. Nope. Go up.
Good evening, sir.
I'm over here. I feel like it's generally a good practice to avoid using human shield in this. It requires too much precision.
Welcome to Mississippi.
Yeah, it really is. It's Oh, whoops, wrong cheat. I don't think the game does a great job explaining how human shields work. It's kind of just glossed over. And if you happen to miss that in the tutorial, then you will never learn it. And it's pretty easy to miss.
Get out of here, buddy. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh. Get out of here, buddy. What?
Ooh. The higher the speed, the more difficult the exit is.
Hello, 47. One more assignment.
Oh yeah, you definitely weren't supposed to use human shields the way you do in speedruns. So they just make the syringe completely useless.
Get lost.
And this timing
Don't say it.
is still manageable. I mean, it should be. Like I said, I did do this at 2.4 speed and I got a body found. That's a shame. Nothing I can do about that. But yeah, the higher you go with the speed multiplier, the more difficult certain things definitely get.
Welcome to Las Vegas, 47.
Like menuing. Really hard. This game actually has one of the things I do like having stealth game, which is limited number of KOs. Just kind of unfortunate that the human shield in a way spoils it. So it's kind of a uh, difficult to say if it's a good or a bad thing that the tutorial explains human shield poorly. So I think the game is better without human shielding, or using human shield to KO. But at the same time, it is a mechanic that should be explained. It is in the game. It is, at least for the most part, working as intended. But maybe the game would be better off without it. The speedrun definitely wouldn't. But that's not the point, is it? Yeah, as I've always said, knockouts in Modern Hitman are the most overpowered thing in that game. Yet people complain about some phone. Nice.
It's over, 47. I'm closing shop.
Yeah, I assume you're referring to the track called Vegas, which is what I use a lot on stream. It is one of the best tracks in the series. Definitely one of my favorites. Together with harbor themes from Codename 47.
Get out of here, buddy. No trespassing, fella.
I think I would use harbor themes a lot on stream as well, but unfortunately harbor themes start with... Is it like 3 minutes of ambience before actually kicking in? And I can't be... Excuse me? And I can't be bothered to get some edited version or anything like that. Wow! Okay, that's a difference. Does this happen at any other speed? Or, I mean, is this a speed-related thing? That this guy just didn't come to the bathroom? That is... kind of a killer for 2.2 and above. It was 2.0, this was working consistently.
Get out of here, buddy.
I got places to be, no time to use the bathroom.
What are you, an undertaker? Get out of here, buddy. No trespassing.
Yeah, this guy's also behaving differently. It really does feel like at 2.2 you start to get some differences over 2.0 that aren't just related to speed. And hey, I'm guessing the same thing happens when going from 1.8 to 2.0. I just haven't seen those because I started at 2.0. Oh, now he's going to the bathroom.
That's a load off.
That was strange. I think I'll stick with 2.0 for the most part. It's a nice round number. And by now I know how it works. And she's not on stage. Man, that was a difficult shot. My own horn was in the way. Sir, please come in.
No one has to.
It already went wrong when I punched him because that made him bleed, and him bleeding is the key thing I need to avoid. Dude. Oh, it fell on the floor.
No one has to.
Seriously? I thought I waited for a really long time before I shot.
No one has to.
I guess I actually have to keep my eye on this guy.
Hello, Daniel. I'm talking.
So, you're the fame. You don't want to kill me, 47. Our similarity. We're practically brothers. I can do whatever.
Oh, whoops. Thank you, Scalavoid. Ah, where am I going? Can't fight the gun. Oh! You are not supposed to do that. Nice shooting. Yeah, I would say that 2.2 is much harder and not that much faster.
Yes, Your Majesty. Almost all of our resources are online again. No, I'm afraid he's not, Your Majesty. We seem to have...
Yeah, you got a buffer to shot at the Oval Office. Just hold down the fire key. The only important thing really is that you have to have a gun in your hand before you enter the Oval Office.
Hello.
It's really nice that they line up the shots so nicely.
Welcome, Mr. Johnson.
Because you don't have a chance to aim at all.
May I check your briefcase?
No, I'll keep it.
Oh yeah, and first person mode.
Interesting things about your establishment. I'd like to see what you have to offer. Preferably in the back.
Of course, right this way.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure you can't just shoot before the explosion. Maybe if you go 0.2 speed, you have an opportunity. But nah, realistically not. And why would you when you can just buffer it so easily? The real issue with shooting him like that in the Oval Office used to be that the body was always found, because hey, there's an explosion in the Oval Office, everybody's gonna run in there, everybody's gonna investigate, and the body is found. And that's the reason why you would never see anybody do that. And my god, did I feel dumb when I realized that, oh yeah, if I just shoot with a loud gun outside the Oval Office, people will investigate that instead, and the body isn't found. And suddenly that became consistent. And when I say that nobody did that, it's because everybody but me was doing something faster. I was the only one with any interest in ever going to Oval Office. And I'm sure some other people would have figured it out had they actually looked into it. Yeah, that's this game in a nutshell. Man, we are so lucky that they forgot to make the suit a disguise. Yeah, I do like the darker tones of the old games. The more serious tones. Oh yeah, with FromSoft games, and Dark Souls especially, that's the one I have any experience with. The fun stuff and the fun discoveries are... I don't know if anybody ever actually discovered something really fast like that. But the fun part about running those games was just, hey, let me pick a weapon and I'll do a run with that weapon. I'll figure out how to do it. That's the best part. Just see what you can do with something very specific. Always the classic. Let's do a race to Anor Londo, but the only attack we are allowed to use is the pike running attack, which hits 3 times. Mind you, very good attack. The only downside is that it's impossible to hit anything with it. But that sort of thing. People should do more of that. Pick a dumb thing and see what you can do with it. Okay, not that long ago somebody did Dark Souls 2 with a mod that turns every single item in the game into rubbish, which is an unusable item. Which doesn't do anything. And that was fun. Every single piece of armor, every single healing item, every single weapon, it's all rubbish. Can't do anything with it. Yeah, I was watching somebody play RE4 Remake, and they definitely had some issues with the controls. Namely, something about the quick turn and how you could hold down a certain direction and do a quick turn, and it somehow didn't work as expected. Not quite sure, as I haven't played it myself, and I haven't played the original either. I feel like a ball and chain attached to him. Oh, so like Blood Money at 1.0 speed. So sluggish. Only game you had for a long time. How old is that game? That's like 2004, 5, 6-ish? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It's not that new. Like, goddamn. That's a modern game. How is that the only game? Fortunately, it's at a more reasonable time frame. Blood money blood money mechanics are kind of scuffed. I like that. That's why I like a lot of old games. That's why I enjoyed Gothic so much. Gothic is the jankiest game I have played in a long time. Just jumping in that game feels like it has a chance of killing you any moment. But it doesn't. It always feels like that. It's always a surprise when you jump towards a ledge. What happens? And I really like that. It's great when you don't have some extreme level of polish that takes away all the fun. Oh yeah, 1 point always gonna feel like shit. Hello, parkour. Random starting position? At one point, I think Statman actually kinda has this implemented. Or, I'm not sure if this iteration of Statman has it. But, Orpheus, who made Statman, I suggested a Hitman 2016 mode for Statman that allows using starting locations. And he kinda implemented that to Statman, I think. No, he had implemented a... I can't even remember what it does. Yeah, I don't even have it in this version of Statman. I don't think it was ever released, that version. It was just testing things. But I can say that I have considered how Blood Money would be if you used starting locations effectively by using a cheat to teleport, cheat to change outfit, and that is your starting location. Like, most of that is there. You just have to use cheats and do so at the beginning of the level to do it. But I didn't really dig too deep into that idea. Because Blood Money is Blood Money. I am happy with Blood Money being Blood Money. No need to change it too much. I say as I'm playing at double speed. Spawn on top of the water. Isn't that the greatest spawn? I think they just used all of the basic starting locations that you have available to you with the suit. Although I haven't played it enough to know exactly what locations are available where, but that's what I would have done. Actually, didn't they just release a roadmap for the next while? Did that have a date for a patch? I think when the patch comes out might be the next time I play. Or who knows, maybe next week. Who knows? Yeah, I remember that the notes themselves that they released contained practically nothing of interest. Like, ooh, elusive targets. Ooh, featured contracts. Nobody cares. at least I imagine that practically nobody cares about that stuff. But patch would be an interesting thing. See if they actually update Freelancer this time around, because they didn't really change just about anything between the technical test and the full release. Yeah, showdowns are a big reason to why I'm not playing it today. They are just not fun. And that's what I said after the technical test as well. And I find it funny how people ask me to make another video on Freelancer, but I don't see a reason to, because it's the same exact thing as it was a few months ago. Like, none of my opinions have changed in any way. Making someone sleep in a puddle? Doesn't count as make turn. Oh my god. Yeah. There are some really dumb objectives like that. Such as kill target using fire. And you have to use your own gas canister to do it. You can't just use the level hazards. Like, come on. If you're gonna have objectives like that, then you gotta do them better. But hey, I see we have devolved in that part of the stream where we bitch about Modern Hitman.
Hello, 47. Your next target's in
Every fucking time it happens.
Fernando Delgado. Used to be a colonel in Pinochet's intelligence service.
I would love to avoid this part of the stream, because I don't feel like I have anything to say about Modern Hitman anymore that I haven't said a million times.
Fernando's son Manuel is on the coke train.
Especially since a lot of the time it...
You'll have to take him out.
Shut up, Diana. Especially since a lot of the time it is just bitching, and I don't want to do that. I would like to talk about good things. And there's a lot of good things in Modern Hitman, but I don't think I need to reiterate them. I think everyone else has done it already. I'll be the one bitching when it comes to that game. Because I specifically, at some point, this is many years ago, back when I can't say I started making YouTube videos that aren't speedruns, but some sort of scripted videos, which I have made about 5 of in total. But I deliberately made the decision that I will not make any sort of negative videos. I'll just... I'll try to highlight the positive games and ignore the bad stuff. And I made that decision because of Amnesia Rebirth. I wrote a few paragraphs of a script, and then I decided that I don't want to do this. I would rather talk about something good. So now I just rant about how bad Amnesia Rebirth is on stream. Item is only found in game. That really isn't that big of a deal. At double speed it is, but... nah. Like I said, not long ago during the stream. It takes a lot for me to get interested in a category. And it needs to be very simple and kinda unique. And I think double speed ticks those 2 boxes. But items found on the level... I think that's a bit too much. $2.4. Yeah, fiber wire just flat out doesn't work anymore. That's interesting. There we go. Wow, it just actually stops functioning.
Propiedad privada. Propiedad privada.
Okay, you know what? You know what? 2.0 is the speed to go for. Above that, the gameplay starts to feel inconsistent. And it's a nice round number, which is important to me. The Run for Your Life video? Oh, thank you. I am very happy with that video as well. I think it's one of my best ones. That's the sort of thing I would like to do more of. But fuck me, is it difficult. Okay, 2.0. Basically playing at slow motion at this point.
Propiedad privada. Propiedad privada.
Yeah, the thing I specifically remember about that Absolution trailer walkthrough that they did about Run for Your Life. I remember that
Hello, 47.
me and I think a couple of friends of mine
Paris Opera.
who were very familiar with Hitman talked about it, and I think I was in denial at that point.
Le journal télévisé américain.
Whoops.
Nous rapporte des États-Unis.
Because the trailer, or that walkthrough of Run for Your Life, clearly showed that it doesn't look like the Hitman we know, the Hitman we want. And I was just saying, like, you know, it could still be just what we need. It could be really good. It's possible. It's just one trailer. And my friends were like, nah, it looks like shit, mate. And then the game comes out and... yeah, it's shit, mate. I will admit. I was wrong. I was in full-on denial. But fortunately, I can say that now that several years have passed since then,
It's good to have you back for.
I was also kinda right that it was good. It wasn't what we wanted, but it was still good. I was just ahead of my time.
You see that albino in here? I thought he was a client.
You sedating me.
Oh, the cutscene is double speed.
Psychotropics. The things they've done. I'm getting you out. They'll never let me. I know.
They just won't have a chance to finish the lines.
Identity obtained.
Splendid, 47. It might interest you to know the following. 2 low-level contracts just came in. In addition to your prime, terminating either will result in a 50,000...
Understood.
Get lost.
Gameplay or good story? Both. Really?
Hey, you got no... No one has to...
The story specifically, you just have to approach it in a specific way. You have to take it as a extremely corny B movie.
Stop it! Hey.
Like, I just enjoy small bits of writing in that game that really summarize the feel of the game or the feel of the story. Like, the two antagonists meet on a helipad at some point, and the dialogue between them is along the lines of "What's up, shithead?" And "Yo, fuckface." And it's just that's Absolution's story. That's all I need. "What's up, fuckface?" That's the writing, and you just gotta take it as that, and it's good. If you try to take it in any other way, if you try to compare it to this, it won't work. But you just... That's the tone they were going for. The "What's up, fuckface?" I think that line specifically summarizes Absolution's story and writing. Oh, my timer is still running. I should maybe play the game.
We're sending you down to the other end of the station.
What am I doing? This is normal speed. I think the only Rob Zombie movie I've seen is the Halloween reboot, which is probably the most pointless reboot you can think of. That's gone wrong.
No visitors today. Get out of here, buddy. No try.
So if I recall correctly, the Halloween reboot was just, hey, here's the original Halloween, but worse.
No visitors today. Get out of here, buddy.
Fuck it. Let's try.
No trespassing.
Yeah. If that guy sees me, just go for the coin. Got it.
Hey!
Nice to know.
Hello, 47. The American...
No, don't walk away. No, this is going horribly. I'll try to redeem this. Well, this is awful. Dude, he opened the door at the exact wrong moment.
I'm in place over the...
Ooh. Ooh. That was a bit close. Hey, Carly.
Hey, lovebird. What...
Darn, couldn't hear the music. Too fast. I can't believe I actually made it. That was so slow at the beginning.
Hello.
Ooh, that's not a good thing. Please don't shoot me. Oh, this game is fantastic.
Get out of here, buddy.
Welcome to...
Yeah, for some reason that's the only NPC in the game who forgets to die. And it only happens sometimes.
Get out of here, buddy. Hey, buddy. Get out of here, buddy.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Hello.
Fractal red guy intends the devil? What do you mean exactly? I mean, in a way it affects everything. Well, sound aside.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Everything happens at twice the speed. That's about it. Oh, I mean, he doesn't really teleport. He just stands up after getting killed. And yes, he does that at twice the speed. I mean, you'll see it soon, in about 5 minutes. You know, the biggest downside between 2.0 compared to 2.2 is that I can't push him twice. At 2.2 speed, I have enough time to initiate the pushing animation twice, even if he's already fallen. And you can't do that at 2.0. Yeah, I saw the roadmap and I forgot all about it. I was just asking when the patch is due. Because that's the only interesting thing about it. May 11. Okay, so still a while to go. hopefully it's a substantial one then.
It's over, 47. I'm closing
What are you, an undertaker?
Yeah, I always gotta keep low expectations, but maybe. Maybe there's something there.
Get out of here, buddy. No trespassing, fella. I hope you enjoy.
Honestly, I like the fact that they're adding the Black Bruiser suit as a reward for completing, is it Freelancer on Hardcore? Because that's the sort of thing that I think that should be in the game. Because I've always kind of wished that the suits were a reward for completing something actually challenging. Something you actually would like to get a reward for, not just a participation trophy like they have been so far. Also, hey, that ragdoll soon. Here we go. That's all that happens. Right there. Pop. Honestly, to me, the thing that's making me less interested in unlocking that suit is not that it's hardcore and hardcore is dumb. Oh, wow, I'm playing at normal speed. Ugh. It's that there are already so many suits that it just blends in and gets forgotten, even if you bother unlocking it.
No one has to.
So they've already kind of spoiled that as a reward. And the same applies to almost all possible item unlocks. The game is so filled with reskins that unlocking one more by doing something actually challenging doesn't really feel like much of a reward anymore.
Hello, Daniel. I'm talking to you.
bit too late to do anything about that, sadly. I'll try something dumb. I wanna try this.
So, you're the famous... You don't want to kill me, 47. Our similarities... We're practically brothers. I can do whatever...
I forgot to go in first person. That would make a difference there. What the fuck was I doing? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll try to kill him with the MP5. Yeah, good idea. Next time, consider killing him at all. And I got a body found too. Wow. This is fantastic. I'm guessing the body got maybe found because I didn't exit through the door. Because it almost never gets found. And that's the one thing I did differently this time around. Oh, sorry. That wasn't supposed to be a headshot. It's fine. I would like to go double speed, but I can't. Here we go. Can't open the cheat menu while reloading. Ooh, I'm gonna get a body found. Almost guaranteed. Oh, maybe not. Apparently they took off. $26. Not too bad.
Yes, Your Majesty. Almost all of our resources are online again.
A ginger.
I'm afraid
It's
you
a,
can't, Your Majesty.
it's a good spelling.
Completely lost track of him.
Honestly, one quality of life change that I think they absolutely should do is make the flash on the camera work. Because right now the camera has a flash, but it doesn't affect the picture in any way. And every picture you take with the camera ends up being too dark to tell if somebody has earrings.
Interesting things about your establishment.
What a specific complaint.
I'd like to see what you have to offer. Preferably in the back.
Or hair color. Just can't tell because every picture is too dark. And I mean, honestly, they should get rid of the camera entirely and just do something else. But they're not gonna do that. So at least make the camera function properly. And allow zooming in on those pictures that you take. Just for such a core mechanic, it's really bad. Man, I don't want to get back on this World of Assassination bashing train, because most of that game is good. I'd like to talk about things that are good. Do showdowns in daylight maps? Good call. Have it light up? Yes, that would be a very good thing. But at the same time, I don't think I'm gonna be playing it much either way. In a way, I had my fill with the technical test for the most part. And failing in that mode is just... it's too punishing, it's not fun. And failing often happens because of dumb shit like, well, what you have right now. Whatever. I just like this better. And I like playing casual shit better. I like going through Gothic or Filcher or whatever. So I have had a good time playing those casual games lately. Yes, the bottom line is that roguelikes never really appeal to me. And even if it's Hitman, they still don't. Which is funny because I've been trying to write that Payday 2 review. And part of the randomness, I inevitably, at least in my head, have to compare Payday to Freelancer. One of the few games with a random component like that. Don't know if I'll fit that into script or not. Either way, it's surprisingly hard to get any writing done. Just doesn't seem to go anywhere. Just 5. I assume you're talking about Phantom Pain. Man, that game has a lot of stuff. Most of which I wouldn't bother with, but I suppose it's a good choice if you just want to chill. You're finished. Okay. I managed to find these titles. Never heard. If the game that I'm playing has been released prior to 2010, then I heard about it most likely through a magazine ages ago. I just never played it myself. And if it came out after 2010, chances are I heard about it by digging deeply into stealth games. Or I don't know what you're referring to specifically. I mean, I feel like Gothic is a very well-known title. And Filcher is something that I dug into because of stealth games. And I guess I probably, in that sense, have a good position that people know I play stealth games, so every time a stealth game is coming out, somebody asks me if I've heard of this. And if I haven't, then, well, now I have. On Pony Island, I thought Pony Island was pretty well known. Especially since it was made by the guy who did, what's the new game called? The card game. Whatever it is. Like, as far as indie developers go, I think he's one of the better known ones. At least as of recent years. Inscription is the game I'm thinking of. And Inscription, I think, got pretty big when it came out. I really struggle with any of these missions. I think this is starting to feel pretty smooth at this point. Oddly enough, one of the few maps that I feel like a bit insecure about is Flatline, and that's simply because Flatline is one of the few maps where I have to do a human shield. I don't think I can even replace that human shield with a syringe easily, because I need the body to fall in a specific way. And that's just way easier to do by using a human shield. You better watch out. Murder of Crows is sketchy, but I don't feel like I can do much about it. Same with You Better Watch Out, and You Better Watch Out is only the beginning that is sketchy. The rest honestly seem completely fine. Surprisingly enough. But only with the SMG in Jesus' room. Oh no, I don't think I could. Not at double speed. No way. That's too much. Ah, alright. I think I might call it here. Don't think I have another run in me. I'm liking how this is feeling right now. I think I can pretty consistently do this run. None of the missions seem like roadblocks. And I am enjoying going fast in Hitman. And I dread the moment when I go back to normal speed for whatever reason. And it's gonna feel so slow. But anyway, thank you for watching, have a good night, and see you later. Bye! Next time probably Eternal Darkness, by the way. So look forward to that, if you give a fuck. Later.